We're gonna do a little plant check-in. We haven't done that in a while. Oh, it's like the perfect temperature out here. Fucking hell. Alright, baby clovers first up. Well, they're starting to stand up. They're definitely creating clovers, but the growth is still kind of slow here. I think that one sprouted up from underneath, so it's starting to spread up from the roots, which is always a good sign. But these have been slow to take. Just trying to get rid of some of this grass. The maples are still feeling kind of small. I don't know, maybe I should water today. No, they're moist underneath. It's just the surface. Holly's looking cute. Alright. The leaves aren't discolored. Some of the older ones that got nommed on by the cat are still doing well. That's pretty crazy to me. But the new branch is actually getting some sun, surprisingly. It's pretty damn cool. Cilantro babies have cilantro looking leaves now. The dill babies have dill looking leaves now. They're starting to lose their original sets and come up with these little sporky looking guys. And we're getting another shoot coming out of the chive. Got a butterfly here. Twin flame trees bending towards the sun. They might be trying to get a better angle. We've got die-off on the top stem here, and this branch looks like it may or may not die off. I'm not sure. Mosquito. But the bottom ones look okay. The rose bush is looking pretty much the same as it has been. No real change. Tatsoi mustard. Oh, we've got some weird kind of like spit looking thing. It's like a cocoon. Something's growing there. Or something's breeding there. Still no baby tatsoi mustard sprouts. Strangely. And this rose bush looks like it's having a die off here, but I'm not sure if it's going to create more leaves or not. That's new growth here. And all of these look alive too. So even though it's losing its leaves, it might be okay anyway. The tatsoi, no, not tatsoi mustard, these are arugulas. They're still sprouted, but they're of various amount of colors, and I'm not really sure whether they're going to make it or not. We're gonna find out. The kiwis have a lot of discoloration on their leaves right now. I've been trying not to like water too much, just in case that was the problem. They're definitely still moist, but like this one doesn't look too discolored, but it's only got the 2 leaves, versus these, which a lot of them are browning out here. It looks like we're getting some damage. So cross your fingers for the baby kiwis. Hopefully they're all right. Whatever this is, starting to grow up. Still that 90-degree angle. Holy shit. There we go. Mint. The little flower's still alive somehow. The moss got thrown out by a squirrel or something, and it started to die off. Hopefully that bounces back. But we do have a new honeysuckle shoot coming out here. And then our other honeysuckle is getting pretty tall. We got a couple inches on it. So that's it for Plant World. My sister's coming back from the hospital today. So I extended my carb up area to 2 days. We're gonna do birthday cake and Taco Bell. It's gonna be awesome. Little mini celebration. But I stashed the cake in my other sister's fridge. So my sister that's coming home wouldn't find it. The lemon seeds still aren't germinated, but they're doing that thing. Winning my cards. All right, let's see what comes out here. We're using our regular regular deck, not the trainer deck. And I might use some oracles too. But it's just going to be like a half-size reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. We've got the Five of Cups, Page of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Three of Swords. That's a lot of like bad emotion here, things coming to fruition. Six of Wands. Let's get some clarification, Spirit. So we've got the Hollies, the Soul Tie card, and we've got the Hourglass, Time's Passage, the Bound, Breaking Free, Choices, Chances, Opportunities, the Eternal Garden here. One card, please. And the Horned Owl, Wisdom and Discernment. So, somebody is grieving the loss of a soul tie here, or a past life connection. Time has passed and they've just been watching. Trying to or unable to, Spirit. Unable to break free of this connection. They're trying to use their intellectual abilities to understand their heart. They're trying to do the shadow work here. And they're trying to make the choice to be victorious and successful within their life, but they feel this loss. They feel lost in the options. They thought King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. They thought that was their person. I'm getting that this is the masculine in these emotions. They thought that that was it, and that no matter how much time passed, that was their future, that person. But they're realizing that when all was said and done, the connection was broken free from. Somebody moved on from this situation. They had to sail onto calmer waters because they felt restricted. There was a suffocation here in the past energy. Somebody made a different choice, a successful different choice, to move forward from the situation for their highest good and stand in their independence. You know, tale as old as time. I feel like this is the reading we've been getting a lot lately. It made me want to read less because, you know, we wind up telling the same story a lot of the time. And independent female doesn't need the controlling male. But there's got to be something else to this. Magician. With the Horned Owl, we've got to use our intellect here, discern the patterns, and figure out the real issue with this Two of Cups. Because they're showing up here energetically as not a match anymore, at least. Or maybe they weren't a match, but there is this deep soul connection. So it could be a twin flame. Yeah, that's coming up on top of the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups, which is actually what we read as originally. Originally, I was showing up as the Queen of Cups, and he was showing up as the Queen or King of Wands. But what do we need to know, Spirit? Why is this important right now? Seven of Swords, escaping interconnection, Ten of Pentacles, and the Empress energy. With the Nine of Swords, anxiety about deception. He's anxious he won't be able to get her back. Ten of Cups. That this time it was for good. But you know, Eight of Cups, Seven of Cups again, and the Ten of Wands. The feminine's not burdened here. It's the masculine, and it is the result of his own choices. You have the opportunity to grow here and to change your